This week, I'm making a track for Jump by BLACKPINK. In this series, I take vocals from an existing song. I'm not that easy to tame. Without listening to the original, and then create my own version to go with it with zero context. At the end, when my track is done, then I can go back, listen to the original for the first time, and see how they compare. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this one, subscribe to my channel. I post new episodes every Wednesday. You can also sign up for my mailing list on my website so you'll get them delivered straight to your inbox every week with an extra blog post to go with them. So definitely check that out. All right, let's get started. The extent of my BLACKPINK listening is really just Sour Candy off Lady Gaga's Chromatica album, which they're featured on. That song is sick. So, all good things so far. I don't think I've really listened to any of their own music, so I'm excited to hear this one. We're going to start by listening to the acapella. I'll put a link here so you can listen if you want to play along and hear the same version that I'm hearing first before we really dive into the track. So go ahead and pause this and check that out if you're interested in that, and I'm going to listen now. I'm not that easy to tame. I always appreciate about K-pop songs that there's so many different sections. So it feels like it can do a lot of different things with it. I feel like the jump sections kind of could almost be like an anti-chorus, really like breakdown kind of thing, instead of like really high lifted energy chorus, more just laid back. I don't know, that's what I have in mind right off the bat from the first listen. So we'll see when I actually get down to making something what it turns out as, but let's go. I'm going to start with this Splice Pack Serum 2 Melodic House and Techno Patches by 4/4. Let's just see what's in here. Find anything that sounds like it will work with this. Okay, there's a ton of cool sounds in there. A lot of good variety in that pack so far. So I just took a bunch of drums from 4/4's Rumbling Tech House pack just to have some other drum samples. I feel like I've been using a lot of the same ones recently. Spice it up a little bit with something new. Let's start with this kick. It's really short and punchy. The BPM might be a little high to do 4 on the floor, but I'm going to try it for now and see how it goes once I try to like lay down a bass, but maybe I'll change it to halftime. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, I need hi-hats. Okay, let's see if we can make something with these. I feel like this kind of works for the drums so far. Let's put a bass in. There was so much to work with in here. That could be cool. Let's try this. You know I got that shit that you like. So come on with me, run up, jump. I'm gonna try that other bass in this section. The one that was more like subby. What was the name of that? Dark and subby. Okay. Okay, we wanted to have a riser. Okay, with some kind of stuttery pluck thingy in here. Let's see, what were the other sounds? Okay, I want to use transit here. Okay, this section is going to have something different. We're going to shift out of the little plucky bass. Let's see what else was in here. It's going to be weird, but it might work. That's gonna be the first sense. I'm not that easy to tame. Used to see me under these lights on my tears, trying to ice. This reminds me of Pussycat Dolls. What's that song? Okay, anyways, this reminds me of Nicole Scherzinger. This verse. If you can think of the Pussycat Dolls song, It's like that slow one, probably from like 2005, 2006. Oh, shit. What was that song? Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I'm driving slow. Da, 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 da. I hate this part right here. That's a song. I don't know why this verse reminds me of that, the verses in that song. Okay, anyways. We're going to filter this one in the first verse so it's not so like full on. And then when the second verse comes in, it will be less filtered and more in your face. So we get a little contrast between the two verses. It'll be filtered so I don't have to automate. Automate the pumper to come on. Bet you get rock that didn't easy to take. You should see me under these lights on my tears, turn to ice. Is it weird if this section is just something completely different? Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass. Are you not entertained? What if this slows down? To the bass. New section. Are you not entertained? I ain't gotta explain. I'm with all of my sisters. Got him going insane. So slightly unhinged here. We're gonna come back with this, but arpeggiator. Okay, so that's cool. Then duplicate this. Thinking. This could be cool. I think this mostly just needs effects now. Okay, let's go with that. It's short. Okay, cool. Okay, I think this is finally done. This track is kind of unhinged. It has a million different parts. Just in like the bass lines alone, I have 4 different bass synths going on throughout the whole track. It's a lot happening. But I think it works. So yeah, we're gonna listen through. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you think it works also, or if it's too chaotic. Here we go, BLACKPINK, Jump. I'm not that easy to tame. You should see me under these lights, on my tears turn to ice. That's the sweetest escape. Every time the feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night. Bet you get enough, rock that did enough. 잠깐 터지만 누가 누군지 와. Think you're ready that? Guess we gonna be like, oh, walk it out, talk it. 눈 감고 하나, 둘, 셋. So come up with me, I'll take you high. That prima donna spice up your life. You know I got that shit that you like. So come up with me, run up, jump. Watch me running up the place. I'm already starting and my girls are on the way. Watch me upping up the place. Wanna see you bumping, baby, bouncing to the bass. Are you not entertained? I ain't gotta explain. I'm with all of my sisters. Got him going insane, yeah. You know we on a mission. All gas, no brakes, yeah. Breaking out of this system. Breaking out of this cage, yeah. Bet you get enough. Ain't that enough? 순간 있지만 누가 누군지. Think you're running out. Yes, we gonna walk it, talk it. 눈 감고 하나, 둘, 셋. right, that was my version. Now it's time to listen to the original. So let's pull this up here. The music video was really cool. It was actually closer to what I did than I expected. Obviously, they were different, but that fact that I went with that horn synth thing, and this was really horn based in the production, was kind of a weird coincidence. So super cool. I guess it makes sense that it was really dance EDM oriented since it was Diplo that produced it or was involved in producing it. So that tracks. But what did you guys think? Have you listened to this song yet? And how did you think the versions compared? Let me know in the comments. And again, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. You can also sign up for my mailing list on my website so that they get sent directly to your inbox every week when there's a new episode, along with a little blog post that goes along with them. So don't miss out on that. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.